Namaste, this is Ramesh Naidu from Target School. Today topic, pair of linear equations in two variables, part 7 for 10th class students, right? Yes, in the part 7, we discuss about the solution of pair of equations, but not a linear pair of equations, right? So, pair of equations, but not linear equations. How to solve the pair by using reducible method, right? See, let me do an example. The first problem, 2 by x plus 3 by y is equal to 13 and 5 by x minus 4 by y is equal to minus 2. So these two are not linear equations, but we can reduce into the form of linear equations by substituting suitable any variable, right? See how to solve this pair. So observe carefully, for these two equations, 2 by x plus 3 by y is equal to 13, 5 by x minus 4 by y is equal to minus 2. So this equation can be written as 2 by x can be written as 2 into 1 by x, right? 2 ones are 2 by x plus 3 by y can be written as 3 into 1 by y, right? Is equal to 30. And second equation, 5 by x can be written as 5 into 1 by x minus 4 by y can be written as 4 into 1 by y is equal to minus 2, right? Yes. Here 1 by x, 1 by y, 1 by x, 1 by y is common in both, right? Let substitute. Let 1 by x equal to say p, right? And 1 by y is equal to say q. So now substitute 1 by x equal to p and 1 by y equal to q, right? Now the two equations will become pair of linear equations. See, that implies then the equations will be, see, 1 by x is p, 2p plus 3 into 1 by y is q, 3q is equal to 13, right? So it is equation 1. Next, take second equation. 5 into 1 by x is p, 5p minus 4 into 1 by y is q, that is 4q is equal to minus 2. Say it is equation 2. So now these two equations are linear equations in two variable, that is p and q, right? So when given non-linear equations, but we can convert into pair of linear equations in two variables by substituting suitable value, right? So we know very well these two are pair of linear equations. It is a system of equations in two variables. Now we can solve by using elimination method or substitution method, right? So we use elimination method. So in elimination method, first we have to make the coefficient of p or q numerically equal by multiplying with a suitable real number, right? Here p coefficient is 2, here p coefficient is 5. Here q coefficient is plus 3, q coefficient is minus 4. Now we choose q coefficient. It is 3 and it is 4. Now we multiply equation 1 with 4 and equation 2 with 3, right? Equation 1 into 4 and equation 2 into 3, right? 4 3s are 12 and 3 4s are 12. So 12 is the same, equal numerical, right? So now multiply equation 1 with 4. It is equation 1 multiply with the 4. 4 2s are 8p plus 4 3s are 12q is equal to 4 13s are 52, right? And the equation 2 multiply with the 3. It is equation 3, 2 multiply with the 3. 3 5s are 15p minus 3 4s are 12q is equal to 3 2s are minus 6, right? Now add these two. So why we add means it is a plus 12, it is minus 12. If we add these two get cancelled, right? Don't subtraction. Here add. If different symbol are there means we add the two equations, right? Here plus 12q minus 12q get cancelled. So 8p plus 15p, 23p is equal to 52 minus 6. So how much? 46, right? 23p equal to 46. 23p is equal to 46. Now cancel them. 23 ones are 23 twos are. P is equal to 2, right? We got P value. And when we get to Q value, so if P value is substituting 1 or 2, we get the Q value, right? P is equal to 2. Substitute in 1 or 2. Take 1. Equation 1. That is 2p. 2p is 2 plus 3q plus 3 into q. We don't know q value, right? As this is equal to 13. Right? 2 2s are 4. Take that side. 3q is equal to 13 minus 4. 2 2s are 4. Take that side. It will become minus 4. Right? 3q is equal to 13 minus 4, 9. 3 1s are 3 3s are. So then q is equal to 3. So we know P value and Q value, right? So here 1 by x equal to P and 1 by y is equal to Q. Substitute here. If PQ value substitute in these two, we get the x value and y value, right? So P is equal to 2. That implies, what is P here? 1 by x. 1 by x equal to 2. That implies 1 by x equal to 2, then x equal to 1 by 2. Right? It is x value. And what is q value? 3. Q is equal to 3. That implies, what is q here? 1 by y. 1 by y is equal to 3. That implies y is equal to its reciprocal 1 by 3. So x and y is the solution of this pair, right? So once again observe carefully, when given pair of equations but not linear, but we can reduce into linear equations in two variables by substituting values, suitable values, right? This is the process. So this method is known as equations reducible to a pair of linear equations, right? Yes, next to problem, observe carefully. Solve the pair of equations x plus y by xy is equal to 2 and x minus y by xy is equal to 6. So it is not a pair of linear equations, but we can reduce into linear equations in one variable, right? In two variables. Yes, observe carefully. X plus y by xy is equal to 2. So it can be written as x plus y by xy. Now separate the denominator for both terms. See, x by xy plus y by xy. Right? So in this case, we separate the denominator, right, for x and y. X plus y by xy can be written as x by x plus y, sorry, x by xy plus y by xy, right? So these two are like fractions, xy. So if these two are like fractions means we can simplify numerators directly. So x by x plus xy plus y by xy can be written as x plus y by xy, right? Is equal to 2. So in the same way it is also x by xy minus y by xy is equal to 6, right? So in this, the first equation, x get cancelled, here y cancel. So what we have here, 1 by y plus here 1 by x. If any number is there means 1 is there, right? Is equal to 2, and here x cancel, 1 by y minus here y cancel, 1 by x is equal to 6, right? Now let 1 by x say p and 1 by y say q, right? Substitute 1 by x equal to p and 1 by y equal to q. So as usual we have to follow the previous problem, right? The process is same. Now then the equations will become, so 1 by y is q plus 1 by x is p is equal to 2, right? It is equation 1. Leave it. Next, second equation, 1 by y is q minus 1 by x is p is equal to 6. So it is equation 2. Now these two equations, this system is a pair of linear equations in two variables, that is p and q, right? Now solve these two equations by using elimination method or substitution method. So here we use elimination method, right? So add these two equations. No need to multiply any equation with any real number. Why? Because it's here p is 1, p quotient is 1, and here p quotient is minus 1, right? Add 1 and 2. Right? The first equation, q plus p is equal to 2. Second equation, q minus p is equal to 6. Come on, add these two. Plus p minus p get cancelled, right? Q plus q, 2q is equal to 2 plus 6, 8, right? 2q is equal to 8. 2q is equal to 8. So from these two equations, we get 2q is equal to 8. So 2 ones are 2 4s are. Q is equal to 4. So what about p? If q value substitute in 1 or 2, we get p value. Is substitute in 1. Q is equal to 4. Substitute in equation 1. The equation 1 is q plus p equal to 2. Q means 4. 4 plus p is equal to 2. Then p is equal to 2 minus 4. Plus 4 will become minus 4. 2 minus 4. P is equal to 2 minus 4 minus 2. Right? So we got p value and q value. So from these two we get xy values. Right? So p is equal to minus 2. That implies, what is p value here? P is 1 by x. So 1 by x equal to minus 2. That implies x equal to, so 1 by x equal to minus 2, then x equal to its reciprocal, minus 1 by 2. So it is x value, right? And what is q value? Q is 4. That implies, here what is q here? 1 by y. See? 1 by y is equal to 4. That implies y is equal to 1 by 4, right? So X is minus 1 by 2, Y is 1 by 4. So it is the solution for given pair of equations, right? So this pair is not linear, but we can convert into pair of linear equations by substituting suitable value, right? Yes, go for third problem. Solve the system of equations 2 by root x plus 3 by root y is equal to 2, 4 by root x minus 9 by root y is equal to minus 1, right? So now we have to solve this pair of equations, but it is not pair of linear equation. So we have to convert into pair of linear equations in two variables by substituting suitable value, any value, right? So observe carefully. Here by root x by root y, by root x by root y is common, right? So 2 by root x can be written as 2 into 1 by root x, right? Plus 3 by root y can be written as 3 into 1 by root y is equal to 2. See, 2 ones are 2 by root x plus 3 ones are 3 by root y is equal to 2, right? And next equation, it can be written as 4 into 1 by root x minus 9 into 1 by root y is equal to minus 1, right? Here 1 by root x, 1 by root y is common in both equations. Now, let 1 by root x equal to say p and 1 by root y is equal to say q, right? Then the equations will become, see, 1 by root x is p, it is p, 2p plus 3q, 1 by root y is q, right? 2p plus 3q is equal to 2. It is equation 1, right? And next, the second equation, 4p minus 9q is equal to minus 1. It is equation 2, right? So it is very simple. First, we have to identify the common fractions in both equations and let the first one is p, second one is q. These two, substituting these two equations, we got a pair of linear equations in two variables p and q, right? Now solve these two equations by using elimination method or any method, right? See, we use elimination method. It is 9, it is 3. Here q coefficient is here 9, here 3. Now we have to multiply the equation 1 with 3. With 3. The coefficients of q is the same, right? Here 9 is there, here 3 is there. So multiply equation 1 with 3. Equation 1 into 3. So that implies the equation 1 will become 3 2s are 6p plus 3 3s are 9q is equal to 3 2s are 6, right? Second equation, write as this. Don't multiply with any number. 4p, second equation, minus 9q is equal to minus 1, right? So y means already q coefficient is the same number, 9, right? So here it is positive, it is negative, right? Add these two equations. Don't subtraction, just add the two equations plus. So plus 9q minus 9q get cancelled. 6p plus 4p, 10p is equal to 6 minus 1, 5, right? Then p is equal to 5 by 10. 5 ones are 5 twos are 1 by 2. So p value is 1 by 2, right? So p is equal to 1 by 2, right? Then find the q value by substituting p value in equation 1 or 2, right? So p value substituting 1. P equal to 1 by 2. Substitute in 1. Equation 1 is 2P. 2 into P value is 1 by 2 plus 3Q is equal to 2. Right? 2P plus 3Q equal to 2P. P is 1 by 2. 2 into 1 by 2 plus 3Q equal to 2. Here 2 get cancelled. Then 3Q is equal to 2. Here 1 is there. 1 will become minus 1 after taking from left to right. Right? Then Q is equal to 2 minus 1, 1 divided by 3. Right? Q is 1 by 2. So now we got to P value and Q value. So from these two values we can find XY values in the given pair. Right? So first, what is P? P is 1 by 2. P is equal to 1 by 2. That implies, what is P value here? 1 by root x. So 1 by root x equal to 1 by 2. That implies 1 by root x equal to 1 by 2. Then root x equal to 2. Then x equal to 4. Why? Here root x is there. So if we want x means we squaring on both sides. Root x whole square is equal to root 2 square. Root x whole square, square root cancel, x equal to 2 square 4. So root x equal to 2, then x equal to 4, right? So root x root 4 is equal to 2. Next Q value 1 by 3. Q is equal to 1 by 3. So what is Q here? 1 by root y. That implies Q 1 by root y is equal to 1 by 3. Right? Then root y is equal to 1 by root y is equal to 1 by 3. Then root y is equal to 3. That implies y is equal to root y is equal to 3. Then y is equal to 9. So by squaring on both sides, 3 square 9. Root y square y. Right? So y is equal to 9. X equal to 4 and y is equal to 9 is the solution of given pair. Right? Yes, go for next two problem. Solve this system of equations, right? So this system is not pair of linear equations, but we can convert into pair of linear equations by substituting suitable value, right? See, 6x plus 3y is equal to 6xy. So in this xy, take a left side from right to right. 6 into xy. After taking left side from right side, it will become divided by 6x plus 3y divided by xy is equal to, here 6 is there, 6, right? In the same way, next equation also, 2x plus 4y divided by whole xy is equal to 5, right? Now 6x plus 3y by xy, separate this. 6x by xy plus 3y by xy is equal to 6. It is also 2x by xy plus 4y by xy, right? Is equal to 5. Here x cancel, here y cancel. Here also x cancel, y cancel. So what is the remaining? 6 by y plus 3 by x is equal to 6. Next, 2 by y plus 4 by x is equal to 5. Right? And these two equations can be written as like this. 6 by y can be written as 6 into 1 by y, right? Plus 3 by x can be written as 3 into 1 by x is equal to 6, right? Next equation, 2 by y can be written as 2 into 1 by y plus 4 by x can be written as 4 into 1 by x is equal to 5. Right? So in both equations, 1 by y, 1 by x, 1 by y, 1 by x is common. Right? Now let 1 by y is equal to p or q, you can take any value. Let's see 1 by x equal to p and 1 by y is equal to q. So substitute the two values. The equations will become pair of linear equations. Right? Substitute here. 6, 1 by y is a q, 6q. Right? Plus 3, 1 by x is p, 3p is equal to 6. See equation 1. Right? And the second equation 2, 1 by y is q, 2q plus 4p, 1 by x is p. Right? Substitute. 2q plus 4p is equal to 5. Say equation 2. Now solve these two equations by using elimination method. Right? So here q coefficient is 6, but here q coefficient is 2. Right? So by multiplying equation 2 with 3, we get the same coefficients with coefficient q. Right? So equation 1 write as this. (6q) plus 3p equal to 6. Right? And the second equation multiply with 3. Right? So why? Because means 3 2 is 6. So 6 is 6 are same. Equation 2 into 3. Yes, the equation will become 3 2s are 6q plus 3 4s are 12p, 3 4s are 12p plus 3 5s are 15. So now if the symbols are same, so if symbols are same means we subtract. Minus, here minus, minus, minus. 6q minus 6q get cancelled. 3p minus 12p minus 9p is equal to 6 minus 15 minus 9. Right? Both sides, so minus 9 minus 9 get cancelled. P is equal to 1. So now we got to p value. So when we get to q value, p value substituting 1 or 2, we get to q value. P is equal to 1, substitute in equation 1. Equation 1. 6q plus 3p plus 3 into p value is 1 is equal to 6. See? 6q is equal to 6 plus 3 ones are 3. Take that side, minus 3, right? 6q is equal to 6 minus 3, 3. Then q is 3 ones, 3 to the 6. Then q is equal to 1 by 2, right? Now we got p value and q value. From p, q values we get xy values, right? So what is p here? 1 by x, q 1 by y, right? So p is equal to 1. That implies what is p? 1 by x. 1 by x equal to 1. That implies x equal to 1. So it is x value. Next to what is q? 1 by 2. Q is equal to 1 by 2. That implies what is q? 1 by y. 1 by y is equal to 1 by 2. That implies y is equal to 2. See, it is x value and it is y value. So this is solution of given pair of equations, right? So when given pair of equations but not linear, but we can convert into pair of linear equations by substituting any value, any variable, it is the process, right?